What it do, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And while you're in here, hit that like, comment, subscribe, notification bell so that you'll be notified every time Hertakes uploads a new video. All right, what we got today? So we'll be at home tomorrow night against the hot Thunder. They're running hot right now. I looked at their last 5 games. They've only lost to the Lakers. Now, they beat some good competitive teams as well. They beat the Nets, the Nuggets, the Knicks, New York Knicks, Minnesota Timberwolves. If you go back even further, they also beat the Clippers in there. I want to say they played Memphis and beat them, but they didn't have Ja, so I didn't want to count that one. But they did beat the Clippers too, so they're piping hot right now. So it's gonna be a challenge. Nothing easy for the Hawks. Hey, it just is what it is. We got to make it do what it do. We are 13-19. They're 22-9 right now. They don't have any injuries listed for tomorrow night at all. We have OO and Lundy as game time decision. Not sure if they're going to be able to make it. But this is a really, really good team. Chet gets in that paint, as you can see with the that highlight. He can get in that paint, and it's kind of tough to stop him. Shai looks like everything pretty much goes through Shai. He's their number one option, obviously. A man is dropping 31 and 2 per game, 5.2 rebounds, 6.3 assists, and 2.6 steals. And he's leading in all categories except for 2. And the 2 that he's not leading in, Chet's leading in those 2, and that's rebounding and blocks. Chet's bringing 17.7 per game, 7.8 rebounds per game, and then 2.7 blocks per game. So that is key. They also have Jalen Williams bringing 17 points per game for them. Josh Giddey, 11.8 points per game, and then Dort, 11.1 per game. Then they've got their role players coming off the bench. I didn't really see anybody from the bench that impressed me too much. And like I said, I only looked back at their last 5 games. Looks like most of their production is coming from their starters. Once again, my Hawks are going to have their hands full. Hopefully Bogey's hot and get his shot off. You know, Trey can find him open. He can knock his shots down. He's been struggling here of late. Against Sacramento at home, Bogey was struggling. So I'm looking forward to seeing Bogey getting his shot back. All right, so for the Hawks, I look back at the stats. I'm not going to give you their stats today, but that game, we lost. They beat us in this game that I'm highlighting right here when we went to OKC earlier this season. We lost. They whooped us pretty good. But in that game, and I don't foresee this happening again. I mean, in that game, Trey had, there go one of them right there, Trey had 7 turnovers. That, we didn't play our A game at all. At all. We did not play our A game. It was pretty bad. Trey, 7 turnovers. I want to say the team as a whole had 15 turnovers in that game. We did not come to play in this game, and they just had their way with us. Trey ended up with 27 points. Murray, again, he went 7 for 16. And this was during that time early in the season when Trey was struggling and Murray was like iffy. He'd have a good game, then he'd have a bad game. And it just wasn't working out for us. He ended up with 29 points. CC, and this is during the time of the season when I was on CC really, really hard. Clint Capella. And there's another turnover. Wow. CC had 6 points that game. He had 12 rebounds, but he had 6 points that game. So it wasn't pretty for us at all. Knock that down, Murray. Okay, good. Hunter, again, all of our starters, they were just struggling. JJ didn't do it too bad, but we'll get to him in a second. But Hunter shot 2 for 13 in that game. Finished with 8 points and 2 rebounds. So it was ugly. JJ, he shot 6 for 15. He had 12 boards and 13 points. So I think a lot of that, look at JJ right there. I think a lot of that has to do with us, our floor generals finding him more. I would actually like to see him be our number 2 option. I think right now Murray is our number 2 option. I would like to see JJ as our number 2. If not number 1, since Trey is so good with assists, maybe he can look for JJ first and then get his shot off or whatever, if need be. That's just me. Again, I'm just a fan. Don't know what I'm talking about. And then Bogey, again, another not so good night. Bogey shot 7 for 14. He finished with 17 points. And then Sadiq Bey, and that's the far as I'm going to go down the lineup. He shot 6 for 11. He had 15 points and 8 rebounds. So not bad coming off the bench. But again, when your starters are not doing well, that's when good role players, good bench players need to step up. And we just don't have that on our team, especially right now with all the injuries. So all in all, like I said, you just can't win like that. 15 turnovers. From 3-point, we shot 14 for 43, 33% from 3. Not good at all. So this was, like I said, towards, early November, early in the season. What was about a month into the season, and we just was trying to, get everything going, get our bearings together, and it just wasn't there. So the game finished at 117 to 126. OKC. And I'm looking and hoping for the upset tomorrow night. I'm hoping for the upset. Look at there. Drop that, Trey. Oh, he missed that. He missed that. Now, sometimes I feel like with Trey, he had the guy wide open. He broke his ankles, lost him in the sauce, right? Just fundamentally knock the shot down. You don't have to showboat and, do all that extra to get the shot off. And sometimes I think that costs him his buckets. But it is what it is. We did fight, they are coming off of a 4-game win streak. They lost to the Lakers, and then they won 4. They're coming off of a 4-game win streak. We just ended a 4-game losing streak by beating the Wizards. We don't play well at home for some reason, and the crowd has been behind this team. This is the best I've experienced the crowd being behind a team this season. So, I don't get it. I don't understand. Hopefully we'll get the dub. We'll see. But, that's all I had. Just wanted to come give a brief take on this game tomorrow night, on what I see, what I think, what can we do to get this dub. Hopefully we can. All the things that we didn't do the first game, obviously. Like right there, that's the type of stuff we need to see, the tenacity. For some reason we give up on plays, and we got to stay with it. I've seen, teams, take a bad shot, but they'll fight for that play and get that bucket at the buzzer on us. So we just got to see more of that out of our guys, and we just haven't been seeing it. But anyway, I'm going to, go on and, nice shot, Murray. All right. But anyway, I just wanted to come and give that brief take on it. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit that noti bell so you'll be notified whenever Her Takes uploads a new video. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. On to the next one. Peace.